everyone. Welcome to IB on Bliss Personal and Corporate Wellness. Greetings of the day. My name is Uma Panch and I'm your host in this series of Extraordinary Life, Live Your Extraordinary Life. This has been a Facebook Live that I've been doing for the past, 1.5, 2 months now. And the whole purpose of doing this show is to help people transform their life, help people to have that sort of a mindset, to invoke that sort of a growth mindset in order to help you to achieve your goals. Just going to check my feed here just to make sure that then I can see the chat as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, yes, now I can see the chat. Wonderful. Who is on board? Hi, Bharat. Welcome to the show. Hi. Thanks for joining me today. Very exciting topic today, and I'm going to share with you all in a moment. And meanwhile, I'm just looking between both the screens just to make sure that I can see the comments. Hi, Purna. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, lovely. Please make sure that you start the watch party and invite your friends to join us. So we are in this extraordinary journey, live your extraordinary life. And the key purpose of this program is to create that growth mindset, to shift your mind from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. It's a beautiful concept. And it's all about learning and growing and exploring ourselves and willing to be vulnerable, finding our purpose. Thanks, Bharat. Looking forward to this awesome or great session with you. Thank you so much, as usual. Thank you, Bharat. I'm trying to see if I can see my comments here. So, yes, wonderful. I can see the comments here as well. So I'm trying to juggle between a couple of screens here. I'm still getting used to all these, technological stuff. I'm quite good with technology, but still sometimes I think it's a bit too complex. It's all good now. Right. So as I was mentioning, this is all about a growth mindset. Learning the tools, learning the techniques and strategies to change your mind from fixed to growth, looking at opportunities to upgrade yourself. Something that I quite often ask people is, when was the last time you upgraded your mind? And they would say, what do you mean? So what I used to ask is, okay, when did you upgrade your phone? When did you upgrade your home? When did you upgrade your sofa, your computer, your mobile? When you invest so much of time and money and effort in upgrading all these things, materialistic things, why wouldn't you consider upgrading your mind? And mind is something, it's so powerful that you can achieve phenomenal results by tapping into your mind. So this is what I'm really passionate about, and it really fascinates me. Anything anybody talks about mind, subconscious mind, conscious creation, all these things really. Hi Ma, welcome to the show. So all of these things really excites me. I like a really come out passionate and enthusiastic. You can see me now as I talk about this. I'm feeling so very excited. Wonderful. So today's topic is, who else do we have on board here? Lavanya, have you joined us today? Valerie, are you here today? Harry, are you there? Margaret, really looking forward to seeing you all. It's going to be a beautiful topic, and the other day and this is about, who can guess what this topic is about today? Any guesses what today's topic is? Maybe I should offer a gift for someone who guesses it right. Who can guess this? Can any one of you guess what today's topic is? And as you hop in, please make sure you type in your name and your location. Also, let me know if there's any topics that you would like me to address in this show, because it's all about you. This is not about me. It's about you. It's about me serving you. Me serving you to be the best version you can be. And in order to serve and support and guide you, I need to know what you want. Hi, Shweta. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Live Your Extraordinary Life show. So today, Shweta, I was just saying that this is all about growth mindset, having a growth mindset, having the willingness to learn and grow and evolve. And this is such a beautiful journey. Once you open your mind to this open mindset, curiosity and growth mindset, the results are just phenomenal. This is my personal experience, and I can never sort of stop learning, I guess. I've come to the stage. Hi, glad to see you and connect here. Absolutely, I feel the same way, Shweta. Thank you so much. Right, please make sure you start the watch party, and please invite all your loved ones, friends and family to watch us today. So Shweta, I was asking, so today's topic is very special. As usual, I have a special topic every time. Any guesses what today's topic is? It's from the good morning messages that I send. If I'm sure you're on that WhatsApp group, right, where I send the morning inspirational good morning message. This is basically the reason I started doing that was, to see people always, going through this time, especially now being a little bit tough. People are feeling a little bit low. They feel low, less motivated and wanting to feel inspired. So I thought, what better way to do this good morning message with all these positive words and attributes and personal characteristics that we can build. These are positive traits that we can build. It's like if you have this growth mindset, you can start building all these beautiful positive characteristics. So, anybody, any guesses? Can I have some guesses what this could be? Just give it a go. What could it be? Maybe even if you guessed it wrong, it's all right, because I might start do a program on that. Maybe that's a topic that you might be interested in. Okay, so while you start thinking about it, I'm going to give you a quote, and let's see whether you can find out from that quote, okay? The only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing. This is from Socrates. So, any guesses now? I think I've just given it away, and by now I'm sure you should be able to guess it. Who's the intelligent one here? Bharat, can you make a guess? Purna. Lavanya, are you on board? Who's here? So while you're guessing, I'm going to start with a beautiful this morning message that I sent out. Like affirmations, yes. You got it on that quote. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing, Socrates. What do you think it could be? It's there in the quote. The more you know, the more your knowledge will add to your ability to make wise decisions. What could it be? It's already there. Right, so I'm going to give it away now. It's very easy though. Okay, it is wisdom. This is something I absolutely sort of, again, fascinated with. It's a beautiful word. It's quite, people don't talk much about wisdom. We talk about knowledge, we talk about experience, but actually wisdom is a combination of knowledge and experience and the timeliness of the, expression of the wisdom, if you will. So keep posting your comments, keep sharing with your friends and family, and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, this Facebook, follow me here. What is it about knowledge improving them? Well, it is absolutely, yes. It is about improving all the time and taking from our experiences and upgrading our knowledge and applying it at the right time. We could have the knowledge and expertise and the skills and the experience, but what is it of use if we don't apply it? Yeah. So wisdom is the ability to think and act using knowledge, experience, understanding, and insights. Insight is a beautiful thing. You get insights from experiences. We need to nurture those insights and bring it out when it's in a timely manner. So wisdom is associated with social, emotional, cognitive processes that actually transmutes your experience into wisdom. Isn't that so beautiful? Look at that beautiful process, bringing in your social, your emotional, your cognitive processes and transmuting it into experiences, and then that becomes your wisdom. And so when learning and living come together, hi Lavanya, welcome, 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 welcome. So glad to have you. I was calling out, where's Lavanya, where's Lavanya, where's Lavanya? I'm so happy you're here, finally you're here. So Lavanya, today's topic is about wisdom, and just started. Make sure that you start your watch party and invite people to join our show today. So when learning and living come together, they give birth to wisdom. And pursue wisdom, it's really very important. Is this taught in school? No. Does someone come and tell you, improve your wisdom? No. These are all very underrated words, even though it is so profound. It's so sad that it's not in the mainstream at all. So pursue your wisdom through experiential self-knowledge and transcendence. It's something I constantly pursue all the time. So today what I'm going to do is to give you 10 steps to help you to enhance and develop greater wisdom. That's what we are going to be focusing on today. So are you excited for this? Give me a thumbs up, give me a love, give me a high five, give me a virtual hug, and just show me your acknowledgement and appreciation for what we are doing today. So it excites all of us, and we just come together as this beautiful community to be sharing lovely things in a time where things are tough, trying times. I just want to be this small guiding light, and I want all of us to come together into this. Let's have this time of wisdom, peace, gratitude, love, purpose, joy, happiness, passion, enthusiasm. Let's live this moment, this half an hour that we have together 3 times a week. I come here no matter what, right? Of course, yes. Lovely, Lavanya. Thank you. So let's come together and do this beautiful thing that we're doing, right? So imagine vibrating at this positive state, bringing all this positiveness together. What a shift we can make in this universe. The universe needs healing, and so do all of us. All of us are going through this a very difficult time, and it is shifting. Something is shifting. It's definitely shifting. Now it's up to you to make that shift a positive shift, because it's like a cat on the wall situation. You could go this way or this way. So the more you upgrade yourself, the more you keep yourself in that vortex of consciousness, in that vortex of awareness, of positivity, and in that positive vibe, imagine what you can achieve in your life. Nothing can touch you. What corona, what anything, let it be anything. If you have the right state of mind, anything is possible in this world. Yeah? So, wisdom is essentially a good judgment. As I mentioned, it is a combination of intelligence, it's a combination of knowledge and your experience. For example, it's easier to be wise if you're intelligent, right? But that's not absolutely necessary. There are ways to build your wisdom. The more you know, the more knowledge, the more the ability you will have to make wise decisions. Wouldn't that be really empowering to be making wise decisions, to know that you have got that wisdom to make great decisions? We are making so many decisions on a day-to-day basis. And to know that we can take this sort of empowering decisions and we are sure about our decision. I see, in my coaching journey as a coach, as a life coach, as a wellness coach, I do wear a couple of hats. The most important thing I hear from people is the fear of making the wrong decision. Everybody struggles with that feeling of fear of not taking the right decisions, procrastinating because they're afraid of taking wrong decisions. So it's always a struggle. So the first thing I say is, start to build your wisdom. So this is where we are going to learn 10 steps to build your wisdom. So experience is one way of gaining relevant knowledge. Good experience, bad experience, regardless, knowledge is knowledge, right? So when we are looking into these aspects, what we need to see is that what are we learning? Things are happening to us in our life. It's all the time happening. Either things happen to us, for us, or to us. Things are always happening to us. What are we learning from those experiences? Are we making a shift at all? Yeah, there is no downside to becoming a wiser person. What would be the downside? Yeah, so wisdom will always help you to better navigate. All right, hi Valerie, welcome. I was looking for you. Sounds good. Did you join us early or did you? I hope you joined us early and you've been here from the start. Yes. So wisdom will always help you to better navigate through life. And you have that confidence when you take decisions, when you make choices, you have the confidence that this is coming from my wisdom. I know it's going to be right. And what sort of freedom that gives you, isn't it? So follow this 10-step process in order to develop your greater wisdom. So if you have a notepad, if you have a pen, please start noting down what I say. Valerie, a bit late, that's all right. I'm glad you've joined us now. And this is available as a recording. You can always go back and watch this show, right? And start the watch party too, Valerie. Thank you. So the first step is to review your successes. Understanding what makes you successful is the key. You need to know what's my strategy around success. It's a key component that can maximize your wisdom, knowing and having that awareness about your success strategy. Why were you a better student in math? Think about it. Thanks, Valerie. Why were you a better student in math than probably your best friend? Why were you able to produce, or maybe you did a marathon just maybe in 30 minutes, or you were the best in that, probably the best sprint runner, maybe the best athlete, in whatever sports, in education, in parenting. Think about it. What is making you successful? Look into that. The second thing is review your failures. This is also very key. You need to know, how do you fail? What's going on? So when you review your failures, it's not as fun as reviewing the success. We know that. It's much more nice to think about good things, not about the bad things. However, there's much more to be learned from failures. How many of you agree with me? If you do, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a heart, give me a hug, say something that you agree to this, right? I'm just watching your comments and it seems to be a bit too silent. Do start collaborating, talk and engage, and that's how we can make this place an exciting place to be, because engaging is where you will start learning. There's no point, I can keep talking, but for you to get this, this little time that you spend here must be really valuable to you, right? As much as it is valuable to me. So please engage and communicate. So review your failures. And I want you to repeat this exercise quite often. The moment there's a failure, understand why you were not successful. Try to understand why you were not successful. Yes, agree. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lavanya. Thank you. Find out why you were successful. Was it a lack of preparation? Is that why you were not successful? Was it a lack of commitment? Or did you just trust the wrong person? Think about it. What made you a failure? Do you see, the more you get older, the more you become wiser, isn't it? And don't we always go to our grandparents, to our parents, when it's some very important decisions to be made? Don't we always seek their advice? Probably it depends culturally as well, but usually we tend to speak to some older people just to get their insights, because we truly believe that through experience, they might have better insights into things. So yes, as we mature, we get more grounded and we start looking into things from different perspectives, right? There's no much of a short-temperedness, or there's no rush to do things. We sort of, a beautiful example is my father. I just love the wisdom he has, and growing up, I've known him to be a very a quick decision maker, a very fast-paced person, and more like my dad. I've got all those creativity from my mom, but I've got all those competitiveness, I guess. But my mom is also competitive, maybe the best of both. Actually, I'm a product, a best of both of them. And I find my father having this sort of wisdom, the things that he says, and then I think about it, yeah, it's right. Just imagine the wisdom that they have. So always try and seek advice. There's nothing wrong in speaking to elder people to get some wisdom from them. And review your day. The third point is to review your day. At the end of each day, review all your successes and your failures. What went well? Why did it go well? In what areas did you struggle? And why did you struggle? Review each day. It's a wonderful way to build your wisdom and to avoid repeating certain mistakes. So for me, now this good morning message that I record, I really record it every single day. It comes hot out of the oven, really hot, okay? So last night I was awake till 3 a.m. actually. Boy, what last night? It's last morning. 3 a.m. was the time I went to bed. But I have this system, I have a benchmark that I need to get the recording out on time so that, no matter what, nothing should come in its way. I need to make sure it's delivered on time. So learning from, okay, how did I perform today? Yes, I agree. Introspection, beautiful. Sweta, I love that word, introspection, yes. So analyze how your day has been, okay? I try my best, but not to be able to sustain it. I understand, but it's just a journey, right? We only get better with practice. Practice makes us perfect. So look at what went well, look at what did not go well. Also, look at other people. Analyze other. I always like to take other people as a role model. I'll see, how do they do that? If I want something in my life, the thing I do is I look at this person and say, okay, how is this person doing it? What is this person doing differently? How can I learn from this person? What can I learn from this person? Yes, so that's something I always love to do. Look at people, look at their strategies and learn from them. So that's your next point, to look at other people and learn from them. The next is become a philosopher. Considering a wide variety of perspectives can help you to build a better understanding about the world. So everything is about the world, right? Our connections, our communication, the way we communicate, the way we interact with people, our relationship with people. So become a philosopher and consider the wide perspectives that can better help you understand the world. And try to read a lot. I would really say, when I say philosopher, it's more about engaging in those things that's going to enhance your knowledge. Reading could be any genre, whatever makes sense to you, whatever makes it pleasurable for you. Read. I know, Lavanya, you've been wanting to complete these books, and recently you shared with me that you were able to complete a book, so really good on you. And how many of you really read books? Do you really love to read books? Do you spend time reading books? I love to read books. I love to upgrade my knowledge. But the best way that I learn is, now all of us are different, kinesthetic, auditory. Some of us are more visual based. I'm more auditory. The only thing is, because I could be walking and still I could be listening, right? So I feel it's a much more best way that I can utilize my time. So I go for a walk, and I've got this Audibles downloaded. I've got beautiful, lovely books on Audibles. So I use my walking time in a very productive manner, walking and learning in that nature. It's just outstanding. So how can I sustain it? Can anyone tell me, do you read? How do you really upgrade your knowledge? What do you do? Do you read? Can you tell me what you do to upgrade your knowledge? That'll be interesting to know what you do. Reading, listening. What's your thing to do? Actually, I've got 10 things to share with you to improve your wisdom. We've just covered 5. There's 5 more, and we'll be continuing that in our next session. But for now, I just want to check in with you and see what is your reading style. Do you read at all? Do you spend time reading? This is a very important question. Do you read? Do you listen? Yes, I read a lot. Wonderful, Valerie. What's your most favorite genre? What kind of books do you read? Lavanya, what about you? Shweta, do you read? Do you get time to read? Bharat, I know my mom loves to read. She used to be a voracious reader. Not my dad. He's never been much interested in reading. But my mom, oh my goodness, the way that she evolved after she started to read, it was just amazing. So all of you share here, because see, what you're doing here is you are empowering other people. Honestly, I read less, but good news is I'm reading. Absolutely. There's no right or wrong way. It's just that progress is better than procrastination. Even a little shift, even a little action takes you a long way. So, uh, the reason I keep encouraging you to chat here is that even after people come back and read this, they could be learning something from you. It's not just only from me, they'll be learning from you. So here you're contributing to like-minded people who want to become better and the best version of themselves. Navanya, yes, nowadays spending time is okay, is more wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm more of a visual person. So, okay, I see learn easily. Wonderful. Yes. So, visual people find it more easier to learn through reading, literally. I'm more of an auditory. I like to listen, and I think I like visual stuff, but I think I shift to auditory because for the time saving purpose. Articles on health, nutrition, and who. Wow, wonderful. Okay, so you're also curious about the people who write about it, right? That's beautiful, Valerie, because today my brother was telling me this. So he'd start hearing about a few people, and then he gets so inquisitive about their work, the kind of work that they do, that he gets inspired to go and check about them. What do they do as in their profession? What are the skill sets they have? How he could benefit, you know, to learn about them and share about them to others. So that's fantastic. Yeah, wonderful, done it. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, because we need to know who's done that job, isn't it? To have more credibility and see what's their authority around that. And also that's too important because we want to see if that information is credible as well. So wonderful. So today we've actually covered 5 ways that you can improve your wisdom, starting with reviewing your success, reviewing your failures, reviewing your day, analyzing the success and failures of others, and becoming a philosopher. For the moment, we've covered 5. I've got more to cover, and we will touch base on this in the next session. Or probably there'll be a surprise topic, and then this will come back. So I'm going to keep you, in that sense of surprise and suspense, so that we'll have more of an excitement when we come back. But I just want to thank you all for showing up today. You could have been anywhere. You could have been anywhere. You could have been doing anything, watching television, probably listening to music. But you decided to show up here because your personal development matters. Your self-development matters to you. So I want to acknowledge you for showing up here. I just have one question. What is your one takeaway from today? Can you tell me a one takeaway that you have from today's show? Can you type that in for me? I'm just looking forward to see what is your takeaway. Because this is feedback to me, to come with better content, to come with better information. Yes? And really empower you, inspire you, and motivate you. So the next will be on Wednesday. So I'm doing Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 7 p.m. Sydney time, AEST. Monday. Yes, so next will be Monday. True. Today, oh my goodness, today's Friday. Can you imagine this? Yes, so next is going to be on Monday. So we do Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Yes, I'm in my own world. I'm really not in track of the time or anything. I'm living in my own time. As I mentioned, I went to sleep 3 a.m. this morning. I'm living in my own world, and this is so beautiful that I've really lost track of time. Thanks, Rita. Thank you so much. So any takeaways from today? What is your key learning from today? Can you share that with me? One takeaway from today's session, what would it be for you? I'd love to know. Just want to see what you're going to say, because this is important. Now, this 30 minutes that you've spent here, when you put that out there, you really seal what you've learned. And this is all coming from coaching. There's a reason I'm asking this question. Analyze your day and learn from it. Beautiful, Shweta. Thank you so much. Reviewing is a day good. Looks like everybody likes that, isn't it? Reviewing your day. Most of you seem to like that point. Anything else? Bharat, what's your takeaway from today? Lavanya, what's your takeaway from today? I'd like to know what you're taking away from today. Maybe you can come back and put that in the chat, but it would be lovely to see what is your takeaway. And also, I request you to keep that as a commitment and at least Action it within the next 24 hours. This is the way you can seal your learning. Take away one key learning and make one key commitment, and then take an action within the next 24 hours. I have shared wonderful day and learned it from beautiful, fantabulous. I love this. From others is the best thing. I took it today. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We've come to the end of today's show. I'm so grateful for your presence here. It's so enriching to be doing this. So very rewarding. Learn from your success and failures. There's a lot to learn from others is the best thing. Beautiful. Yeah, learn at other people's expense. Why do we want to experiment and learn on our expense? Shared, analyze your day. Beautiful. I'm loving this. Thank you so much. That brings us to the close of today's session. Make sure you make use of all the resources that's out there. Crisis Management Toolkit, it's absolutely free for you. It's an online program. And also I've got the Become a Positive Thinker, and it's in promotion now. It's an ebook. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. It's just on $7. It'll be a beautiful gift if you wanted to gift it to someone. It's all available here. If you haven't utilized a virtual one-on-one session with me, please feel free to make use of a discovery session. This will be really a life-changing opportunity for you. Well, thank you so much. That's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next session. Bye for now. Bye for now. Uma. Bye.